Hey everybody, it is Mrs. Grissom with Liberty Elementary School. I have another book to talk to you about today. This book is called From the Desk of Zoe Washington, and this is by Janae Marks. This I would call a middle grade, it's kind of a mystery. Zoe Washington is a 12-year-old girl. There's two things going on in this story. First, she lives with her mother and stepfather, and she has never known her biological father. But one day she goes to the mailbox and she finds a letter from him. She's always known that her biological father is in prison, supposedly for murder. And when she gets a letter from him, it's the first letter she's ever gotten. She decides she's going to secretly write him back because mom doesn't really want her communicating with him. But she decides she wants to write him a letter. So she writes him a letter in the prison that he's in and finds out that he is a very smart, very nice. He comes across as very nice in his letters. And he says that he's innocent of what he did. So she decides that she is going to try to help save him and get him out of prison because supposedly he has an alibi that nobody ever checked into. She decides on her own that she's going to track down this alibi and help free her father from prison. So that's going on. Another side of the story is that Zoe is a baker. She absolutely loves to bake, especially sweets, and she absolutely loves a TV show that is a kids' TV show. It's one of those contest shows where you bake and people get sent home, and she really wants to be part of this TV show. So she is experimenting with new cupcakes and new flavors for her cupcakes. At the same time, she is trying to figure out if her dad is really innocent or not. So anyway, this is a fantastic story. I'm going to read the inside cover to you just so you can get a little bit more information about it. Okay. Dear Marcus, Zoe Washington isn't sure what to write next. What does a girl say to the father she's never met? She hadn't heard from until his letter arrived on her 12th birthday, and who's been in prison for a terrible crime, a crime he says he's never committed. Could Marcus really be innocent? The truth is somewhere out there, and Zoe is determined to uncover it, even if it means hiding his letters in her investigation from her mom and stepdad. Everyone thinks Zoe's worrying about doing a good job at her bakery internship and proving to her parents that she's worthy of auditioning for Food Network's Kids Bake Challenge. It's been Zoe's dream to become a star baker, and she can't afford to mess anything up. Her neighbor and best friend Trevor would have been her confidant, though through all this, but Zoe's not speaking to him anymore. She'll have to figure this out alone. With bakery confections on one part of her mind and Marcus's conviction weighing heavily on the other, this is one recipe Zoe doesn't know how to balance. The only thing she knows to be true, everyone lies. So this is a fascinating story, and it's a very quick read. I read this in 2 days. I loved it. Great story. So check it out. Have a good rest of the day.